Meowmeow, a chubby and super cute orange tabby, was one of the hardest working cats in town. Every morning, he'd hop on his electric scooter and zip through the busy city streets, delivering food to all customers. Everyone loved Meowmeow because he was always kind and cheerful, no matter how hard his job got. One morning, though, something went wrong. As Meowmeow rode past a fancy square in town, he accidentally bumped into a statue of the city's richest cat, White Cat Tycoon. The statue tilted slightly, and some pieces shattered, scattering all over the ground. Meowmeow froze in shock, his paws shaking as he stared at the mess. Before he could even think, a grumpy security guard came stomping over, furious. He pointed at the broken statue and told Meowmeow to clean up the mess immediately. Meowmeow was overwhelmed. He felt so bad about what had happened that he plopped down next to the statue and started crying his heart out. Tears rolled down his chubby cheeks as he thought, "What should I do? I messed up this time." He stayed like that for a while, just sitting there and feeling sorry for himself. After calming down a bit, Meowmeow wiped his tears and made up his mind. He called his boss and the customers to explain what had happened and requested time off to take responsibility for cleaning up the area around the statue. With a deep breath, Meowmeow got to work. He grabbed a broom and carefully started sweeping up the broken pieces of the statue. It was a slow and tedious job, but Meowmeow wanted to make things right. As he was cleaning, something shiny caught his eye. Lying among the rubble was a small blue stone. Curious, Meowmeow picked it up and held it in his paw. At first, it just looked like a regular rock, but as he turned it over, he realized it was a sparkling blue sapphire, a valuable one. Meowmeow's heart started racing. The street was quiet and no one else was around. His mind started spinning with thoughts. What if I kept it? He wondered. No one would ever know. This could change my life. But deep down, Meowmeow knew it wouldn't feel right. Meowmeow took a deep breath and made his decision. He wasn't going to keep the sapphire for himself. Instead, he decided to return it to White Cat Tycoon, who probably owned it in the first place. With the sapphire in his paw, Meowmeow hopped back on his scooter and rode to White Cat Tycoon's huge mansion. The gates were tall and intimidating, but Meowmeow stood there bravely, clutching the gem tightly. When White Cat Tycoon learned of Meowmeow's honest and courageous act, he was deeply moved. He invited Meowmeow into his lavish home and shook his paw, expressing his admiration for Meowmeow's integrity. Meowmeow, though nervous, was relieved and happy to hear those kind words. White Cat Tycoon decided to reward Meowmeow for his honesty by offering him an incredible opportunity to join his family's business. Meowmeow took the opportunity seriously, diving into training and working harder than ever. Over time, he learned the ins and outs of the business and proved that he had real talent in business. Eventually, Meowmeow felt ready to strike out on his own. Using everything he'd learned, he started his own company, building it from the ground up. Slowly but surely, his company grew, and so did his reputation. He became known not just for his success, but for his kindness and honesty. Years later, Meowmeow was sitting in his fancy office, looking at the city he'd once delivered food in. On his desk was the same blue sapphire he'd found that fateful day. Picking it up, he smiled as he remembered how everything had started. That one small act of doing the right thing had changed his life forever. His journey proved that honesty, hard work, and courage could take you further than you ever imagined.